What is going on, everybody? It's Derek
and Lizzy.
And we're back with the Board Game Spotlight Game Night Live. And if you're watching over on Twitch or YouTube, Facebook, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're really excited. I did notice a couple things that came up. For some reason, we lost our little countdown banner at the beginning of the video.
So you just didn't know when we were going to pop up, so it's fine.
Surprise! It's okay, because it matches with what we're doing tonight with this whole,
Dungeon
crawl. So you don't know
what's going to pop up in the next tile.
The other thing was, too, on YouTube, it came up as Six Siege, which we did a couple weeks ago, and I have no idea why I had to change it. It's okay, because you're here.
What we are playing is
Valor and Villainy. Lludwik's Labyrinth.
That is kind of a mouthful. I don't want to
There's a lot of L's.
A lot of L's. L's can be difficult. So we are super excited to play this cooperative dungeon crawl.
I am playing as William.
And I am Rowan.
And
I'm a druid.
Yeah, and I'm a warlock. Yep. And we are going to try our best. Now, we are playing on the easy mode. There's been a lot of conversation in the Kickstarter. There's been a lot of conversation about how difficult this game is. It is pretty hard. It is a difficult co-op. So if you're looking for a co-op that's going to keep you and your group invested and interested, and you're not just going to run through it, this is probably a game that's for you. If you're looking for something that's not super difficult, well, we have an easy mode, which is basically built for me. Lizzy, not so much. This could just be called the Derek mode. I am so bad at cooperative games. And it's not that I'm an alpha gamer. I'm just not very good at them. I don't know what it is.
It's your tendency to run around and try and do everything.
Flip every event tile just because I can, because it's an object.
Yeah, in this game we're kind of trying to get things done and just move on to the next thing. Which I'm super good at, but then I got this dead weight where I'm no, just straight walk ahead. Just don't look at that door. It's fine.
It's not like you can carry me through the dungeon.
That's
true,
what I'm saying? I
can't. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop into the comments here to see what's going on, so we can see what all of you are up to. But why don't you kind of give us a rundown of the game and what we're doing?
So we are in this labyrinth, and there's going to be a villain boss at the end, the golem, which you can see over there. So that we're exploring, we're defeating minor villains, we're going to collect these sun shards, we're going to maybe discover some treasure along the way.
I hope we get treasure.
I mean, I hope so. I cannot guarantee anything. All leading up to us facing the big baddie and hopefully defeating him.
Yes.
I don't know. We're
going to try our best. Now, this has a lot going on. It's, it's a pretty decent-sized game, so we've kind of got stuff all over the place. Lizzy, we got the villain. We've got all of our tokens. We've got our characters. We've got all of our cards and events and stuff. So, at the beginning of the game, this is a campaign game, and we have the Order Without Borders base camp. And Lizzy and I have now played this will be our third game, and we have upgraded the base camp. At the end of each campaign, you can upgrade it with the stars you've gotten throughout that course of that act or campaign. We have a couple palisades, palisades barricades. We also have a portal, an armory, and a reliquary. The reliquary is going to...
It's a treasure that I earned, so it's my Tiny Men ally. So we carry that around. I can use it. I get it at the beginning of every round. I don't have to re-earn it back or anything. Right. Now, so this is a potion...
equipment. It's equipment, yeah. So each of us can hold a weapon, a shield, a defensive type item, and then an actual item, equipment. We also are going to have 3 experience points to spend at the very beginning of the game. This is really important because we start with, these are our dice that we'll be able to roll for fighting. Now we're going to get 3 experience points. We could spend those to upgrade our dice on our character, or for 3 experience points, you can gain an action for the entire game. So I would go from 2 actions to 3 actions. That's super powerful. However, we already have an enemy out here, and I really want to be able to roll melee. So I am going to get 3... No. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do 3 white dice.
Whoa.
I'm going to put 3 white dice in my melee. Actually, one white dice in my melee, or ranged, and 2 in my melee.
So I'm going to spend it all to upgrade to a red dice. So the dice go white, yellow, red. So I would go up to red. That's all of my action points, and I'm going to add it to my melee so that I roll 4. Okay, so the white, it's 50-50 whether or not you're going to get something. So these are ones or blanks.
Right.
The yellow is mostly ones.
There's only one miss.
There's a 2, and then there's a blank. But the red, there's no misses, and it's 1s and 2s. So definitely you want to have some red dice in there so you make sure that you're absolutely guaranteed at least one hit. So I do not have any ranged to start with. I'm not good, at a distance apparently.
But I am pretty good at range, so that's
so we're gonna kind of take turns. He's gonna fight from afar, and I'm gonna get up in there.
I'm almost wondering, would it be good for you to just specialize in range or melee and me go range? Because what I could do with my 3 experience, I could actually upgrade that yellow to a red.
Yeah, and then get a yellow.
And then I could add a yellow to ranged, and that's a pretty potent roll when I'm doing range.
You could just. That was the most inefficient way to do your dice. Just move the red over.
Whatever. I wanted to upgrade that, so it looks cool. So, whatever. So I'll do that. I'll specialize in range. I'll, shoot them from afar. I'll go pew-pew, and you can get in there and just bash them.
So you're going to be the Legolas to my Gimli?
Yes, I'll be the Legolas to your Gimli. I'll throw you across a bridge to a bridge if I have to. Okay, on your turn, there are a couple things you can do. You can move. You get 3 actions, 3 movement points to move. As a free action, you can scout. So you can scout to find more of the Labyrinth because, again, we're trying to gain these sun shards and bounty, because the bounty at the end of every hero step is going to give us experience points. So the heroes act, then the villain act. Then we go the next day. I'm actually going to read the introduction here.
Yes, there is a lot
of amazing oh my god, the story for this is incredible.
Text, all the stories, everything.
It's so good. I'll
do
my best to evoke my Shakespearean.
Evoke your Shakespearean.
I don't know,
voice?
just the emotion in my acting days. Okay, so the introduction. And we've done this, right? Oh, no, we have not. Let's finish doing this.
So
we also get the Power Surge. Yeah. Power Surge is another action we can do, which is drawing 2 of these cards, not treasures. Don't draw treasures. So I'm actually going to turn that sideways so I don't accidentally draw those. So you can draw 2 of these cards, 2 from one deck or 1 and 1.
I'm going to do 2 melee since I'm melee
going to grab 2 ranged.
And I will put them there.
Because each of our characters also has an ability. Mine says I can start with 2 red spells in my hand at the beginning of the game and during each of the hero level up steps, and then we each have a signature spell that we start with. So it's important to note that you can only have 6 cards in your hand during the level up steps, so we'll have to discard down if we have more than that.
Or we could spend them during the round.
But you should spend them.
It's true.
Yeah.
You probably should. Okay. So
and then we get
Armory.
A shield. So each of us gets a shield. This will stop 2 points of damage, but it does not stop life loss. So if something told us that we were supposed to spend life, shields do not stop that.
So you would move the shield down with the loss of life, and you could still use that to deflect damage later.
Okay, you've got your Tiny Man allies, and I think we are good to go. We are the Funky Bunch. That is our name of
Derek
the party.
came up with that. I was not asked.
I mean,
I had no input on that.
You know. Okay, so back to the story. Introduction. Dredger stirred the cauldron with his skeleton arm. Its contents bubbled with a queer emerald light. Several of the order shared nervous glances. How long till the tracking broth reveals Giuseppe's location? Rowan asked. 2 men cycles from 4th Wednesday, Dredger said. Although if you... It's Giuseppe, not Giuseppe, I know, I'm sorry.
I know,
Giuseppe.
You just butcher it, and I don't want to
Although if you were to add your floppy shroom... ... Reaching into a pocket with a sigh, William pulled out a floopy mushroom and dropped it in the pot. I was hoping not to have to dip into my emergency supply of floopy shrooms, but I suppose that... Oh, damn it, it's frunking. The substance turned blurble and began to frunk. I'm gonna need someone's thumb, Dredger shouted. Well, it can't be mine, Isabella said. I need them for this. She gave 2 large thumbs down. The others enthusiastically returned the gesture. Well, that settles that. No thumbs, Rowan said. The cauldron turned milk white and purped. You purped it, Dredger, William said. Now it's useless. I'm sorry, guys. Dredger withdrew his arm. Isabella gave Dredger a hug. You tried your best, Dredger. I could have made a parped tracking broth work, he lamented, if only I had something belonging to Giuseppe. That's a shame, said Thaddy, taking a bite of the floor pizza he found the day before. Annoyed, William snatched the slice and dropped it into the tracking broth. It turned marinara red. It is ready, Dredger said. Not missing an opportunity for food and drink, Thaddy scooped some of it into a cup and took a dainty sip. His mind whirred. Suddenly, he knew not only where everything was, but how the universe itself fit together. It was all so clear, and suddenly there he was. Giuseppe. Thaddy knew where to go. Tastes like left, he shouted. Objectives. Heroes win as soon as they reveal and defeat the villain, which is the enormous golem. The villain will be revealed the moment the approach track reaches day 4, so we get 5 rounds before he comes onto the board. Or the last event is drawn from the deck. So we can bring the villain out sooner if we find all the events.
If we run around and do everything?
Yes, but that's probably not a good idea. Probably should try not to do that until we're ready. A villain is defeated when they have 0 health. He's going to start with 65. And the important thing with the villain is you can only deal damage to it in increments of 5. So you have to deal at least 5 damage to bring its health down. So it's a really difficult fight.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So it says, in this, there's a little hot tip here. In this and all future acts, there's a boss fight at the end of the game. Do what you can to ensure when the boss arrives, the board is not full of minions. Because I believe the villain brings minions with him.
And you have to defeat all minions before you get the chance to attack him.
Yes, that's important.
So if you have a board full of minions, it's going to make it a lot.
Yeah, because he's going to be hitting you real hard. Okay, so the heroes will lose when the villain gets 3 souls. And during the fight, during the final battle, if he kills a hero, he gets a soul token. And then he needs 3 of those to win the game. So basically, we get 3 deaths.
We don't want to die.
I mean, one of us is going to die a lot, but we need to beat him before 3. One of us could die too. It's okay. 2's fine. All right, the lead hero now begins the round, which is Lizzy, to the left of the villain. I'm playing like if he was facing us, he'd be left. And then we're going to stop reading and play, and then we'll read day 1 excerpt when we get there. All right. Chris Meixel over on Facebook, thanks so much for watching. We are really excited about this. He says it's super intriguing. He has the first one, which is an 1 versus many, or a 1 versus all, where you play as Mordak against
one person plays as Mordak.
Yeah, that would be Lizzy.
It would be me.
All right, so let's go ahead and take our turn. What you can do is move, scout. You can loot an area if there are no enemies there and there are treasures and these sun shards and bounties. You can do on your turn once per round or once per turn, you can do a magic, ranged, and melee.
One of each.
One of each.
Not one of the 3.
Well, once each per turn.
Yeah.
It takes an action, though, to do those.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can also power surge, which is to draw those cards again. And then we have +1s. So when you do your rolls, any excess damage can be converted into +1s. So if for every 2 excess hits, you get 1 +1. And then those can be used later to increase your dice rolls, which is a really nice way of mitigating just, you roll 4 and you need 5, throw a +1 on there, and boom, you've killed the minion. The other thing is there are sidekicks. Some of these cards will bring out like an elemental.
If we get to sidekick, we'll explain it then.
But other than that, let's go ahead and take our first turn.
Well, I'm going to just dive right in. The gnome chunk-a-tunk.
Okay. If you can deal at least 3 damage, we can flip him over, and then I will hit him with my ranged.
2, 3 yellow, and a red.
Oh, let me look at my hand so we can share, what we've got if it's going to help us. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right, I've got some stuff that'll be able to help you. And some of the stuff that usually some of these spells will require you to pay health or to spend other cards from your hand or +1s to do it. 4. Use your +1 and kill him. He has 5 life.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, get him off the board, right?
Might as well. So I will spend that.
Okay. So when you kill a minion, it's going to go into our hero loot stash, and at the end of our cumulative turns, we will then cash in our stuff to gain bounty or experience points.
Okay. I'm going to organize
You didn't even need my cards. I was like, oh, I could give you a card, and you're like,
I don't need that. I don't need you. I mean, I don't need you to You don't need,
yeah. You don't need...
I get the attack.
Okay, cool. All right. You still have 1 more action.
I moved. I stopped. So I can scout for free, though. So I will...
fine.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to alpha me? Like, be like, yeah, no, okay, I guess you can scout. I gave you permission.
No, you got it. I believe in you.
So you drop on the
from the bottom.
Yeah.
And you can orient if it can fit.
So...
And you also have you have the reverse side. So I think that one could
go either way. No, it has to be it would have to go like that or like that.
Or, so you could pick which way we want to go. So then, since this is going north already, maybe we could loop that one around. Yeah. And the labyrinth's really interesting because it actually continues, like if you're playing Pac-Man, it's going to continue like up and down, north, south, east, west. Okay. And then you got this one.
Oh, I get to do.
Yeah, you got to do both
any
of those.
Side. Okay, so that one does not have anything.
Yep. So there's no events. We don't place any minions on there. The card will tell you, or the tile will tell you based on the number of players who are playing. And if you can't use, like in this instance. Okay.
Lizzy can use it. I was just checking it out. Okay, so, and you can't, I don't know if you can see, but down here it has a villain, or...
Yeah, these are the minions.
Minions that would come out, but it's only in a 5-player game, so they're based on the player count.
Yeah.
To make it, you know...
It's to ramp up the difficulty. Yeah, for sure.
Well, not very difficulty, but like the more people you have, the more stuff you need to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they've taken in the player count, so that's really nice and easy to see.
I agree.
So that's my turn?
So then I could move and scout. I'm just trying to figure out maybe if I go this way. Yeah. I think I'll do that. There's also like this base camp. There are other tiles in here. If you like end your turn there, they'll give you special bonuses. So this one says, once during their turn, a hero in this region may spend a +1 to heal 2 hearts as long as no enemies are in that tile. So there's like some things you can do, you know, just to make sure that you can gain health and stuff, because gaining health is going to be important if you can. All right, I'll do that. I'll meet you like around this way. So I'll go 1. I'll scout this location. See if we can use this. We can. It has an event which is going to immediately stop my movement. So this is the event marker. So we draw the first event from the pile. Okay, the old granny. You stop to examine a painting. It depicts a tired old woman knitting a blue sweater by the fire. It burns low as she looks longingly at the empty bin by the hearth. Feeling you can help, you pull out your standard issue artist easel from your Order Without Borders utility belt. Do you, which is me, paint a roaring fire in the hearth, or paint youth back into her? I'm going to paint youth back into her.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip this to C, and we're going to do what it says. You try to paint her younger, but she mostly just comes out horrid. You turn away in frustration, and when your eyes return, the horrid granny now wears a coy expression on her slanty face and misshapen eyes as she blows you a kiss. As you pack up, you find a folded blue sweater and a note which reads, "My hero." You discover the lucky sweater. So a lot of these events are going to ask you to go into the mini stack deck and pull out cards. Now, when you discover a card, you can immediately equip it, or you can put it into your stash. In this case, I'm not wearing a defensive card yet, so I will take the lucky sweater and equip it. Each time an enemy performs an action in a nearby region, I can re-roll one of their dice.
Ooh.
So that's really nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. So the lucky sweater is going to go there. But then on this tile, we have to put a level 2 minion.
Way to go.
On top of treasure. So we get 1 piece of treasure, and a level 2 minion goes on top, which is a gnome boom gun. It has 8 health, and it costs 5 to flip. So
what
this
that means
goes into our
is
stash.
You have to defeat it in 2 turns. Or like
no, this goes back in the box.
Actions. You can't one-shot it.
No, I could one-shot that. You can one-shot that. I'm just saying, like, I have to deal 5 to be able to flip it. If I do anything less than 5, nothing's going to happen. Oh, wow. It also has evade and AoE. So AoE is going to be annoying because it's also ranged. I'm going to attack it. So I'm going to go ahead and do
2.
2 and a yellow. So I have to deal 5 damage. Let me see what I've got in my hand. I'm curious if maybe I should do a magic roll. Oh, no, I can't. I've already moved once, so I can only do one thing. Oh, man. You know what? I could do this. This would be interesting. So I could pickpocket this location. It's a ranged feat card. I would have to get rid of... Oh, man. I would have to get rid of a +1 or another card. I think I'll do that because I could actually take that treasure and equip it right now. And then I could attack him with whatever it is. If it's like, because there's a good amount of weapons in here, and there's also like other like equipments and stuff. I'm just not sure if it's worth it to do that right now. What do you think?
I mean, could you do that after you do a ranged?
Yeah, I could do it after if I fail. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat him.
Well, no, but like, see how much damage if you're not able to do like.
We'll do a ranged attack here.
5.
I have one. I have 1+1 for the range.
So you could do 5.
How about 5? How about that? All right, so we're gonna flip him over. So now he only needs 3 damage to die.
Kill him.
So
and
those are my 2 actions.
Down what he's gonna attack you with.
Yes, he's now going to attack me for less, which is important. He's wounded. So now we're going to go over to the hero level up step, and because we have one of our minions that we've killed, we're going to get 1 experience points because we only have 1 bounty. But that 1 bounty, you want to give me the bounty? Do I have the bounty? Oh, I got it over here. That 1 bounty then goes over into our hero horde, and that will continue to increase and accumulate throughout the game.
Okay, so we each get 1.
Yes, so we each get 1, and I'm going to use that to add... Honestly, I'll just add a white to ranged.
I'm going to add a white to melee. I mean,
why not?
It's really not worth it to try and add anything.
Now we have to try to stay together. So now we've gone through the hero round, so we've done all of that. We've done our hero level up step. So then we go into what the villain does. So the villain is going to make a magic roll, and the villain is going to roll equal to its magic. So it rolls, you want to roll 3 yellow?
I guess I can.
And we're going to flip over cards from the magic deck, and he's going to cast them for his... Okay, so 4. So we have 4 magic points. So we flip over 1 card. That's a 0, so that's definitely going to happen.
Yep.
We flip over another one, and that one goes up to 4. So he's going to cast it for 4.
Great.
So, and then we go from furthest back.
In. Yeah.
So roll out the boom. Find the region with the most heroes in it, and it goes northeast, so it'll be Lizzy. Place 1, 2, or 3 bombs there. I'm sorry, Lizzy, you're getting 3 bombs.
That's horrible.
And you now have to roll to see if they go off.
You roll a white die.
A white die. Oh! Oh my goodness.
So how much damage do I take?
Hold on, I gotta figure that out. For any region or adjacent to one of the bombs suffers, it's 2 times the number of bombs in the chain, so it's 2 times 3 for 6. Oh my goodness.
That takes me all the way down to 10.
At least those came off.
Came off the board. It's a good thing they blew up.
And then Record
we're super happy about that.
If three or more cave-ins are out, deal 2 damage to every map tile. If not, we place 1 on the lead hero, which I think that was actually supposed to move to me. I do believe that shifts. And I'm going to put a cave-in tile on me. Now, I don't get damage done when it's placed, but it would deal damage to every adjacent tile. In this case, nothing happens. This card goes back onto the deck. It's going to cast it every round, so we have to be careful about that.
So this cave-in slows you down.
Yes.
You have to stop when you reach somewhere with a cave-in. You can spend a +1 or a get rid of a card to get rid of it.
Right.
But it does kind of hamper your movement.
Then we're going to go to the corruption roll. The corruption roll is basically what he's going to be able to cast as far as bringing new minions onto the board. So it's going to be a yellow and a white, and it's just 1. So in that case, he is going to gain any excess hits, give him a leftover, give a +1. So he's going to get a +1. I'll keep these. He's going to get a +1 in his magic. So then he will eventually accumulate these. He can hold 6 of them, and eventually he'll be able to cast minions out as he rolls. Then we are going to go to the minion step, where the gnome boom gun is going to shoot me for a red and 2 yellow. Oh, 4.
4, wow.
Ouch.
Can you block any of that?
I'm going to block 2 of that.
Okay.
Yep, I have a shield.
That's good.
And then I'll go down to 12. They're not going to move because they went ahead and did their action. So that's fine there. And then we're going to go to the villain level up step. Now the villain level up step is where we're going to clear any defender marks. So we could choose, if like we were on a tile together, one of us could be the defender, which means they take all the damage that is dealt. Not really good right now, but could come in later. We're going to cash out the villain loot. Again, they did not defeat any heroes, so they're not going to get that. The villain earns their experience, but the villain always spins dice. They're going to, I believe in this case, the bosses have evade, ignore, move obstacles. Do they always gain dice upgrades? I'm pretty sure they do, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, right here. If no hero has been defeated this game, the villain spends 2 extra, so they're going to upgrade.
Awesome.
So then we're going to go ahead and advance this to
No, it's when they get to that one.
Well, that's where they're going. Yeah. So he's going to get 2. So then he's going to upgrade. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've played with a boss that has upgrades and dice and things like that, because this is Act 3. But I'm fairly certain that all of these get an upgrade. So you would just drop in, every row would get an upgrade. It gets a white dice. And then once you get to white, he would then go to yellow if he can't add any more white, and so on and so forth. So he continually gets stronger throughout the course of the game. Yeah. I'm almost positive that's how it works, but
that's pretty gross.
Yeah, he's pretty nasty. All right, so let's go ahead and go into advancing the approach of doom and reading the campaign.
You have it?
So, yep, day 1. Pass to the lead hero to read, which is me now. You come upon a familiar door with black stone face. Frozen in horror, its living metal eyes rest upon a horned figure seated before it. As you draw near, you notice that the figure is reading out poetry in a deep and guttural tone. Noticing you, it springs up 10 feet tall and runs to the wall, which opens to accept it and then slams. Rip! The figure's cloak catches, and a tiny key clinks to the floor. Choose a hero who discovers the Labyrinth key. Spawn a... we do not spawn a chunk because we're not playing 6. But one of us is going to get a key.
Ooh,
I will give it to Lizzy. She would be the one. You want me to hold it?
If it's an item, I already have an item.
Oh, fair. Good point.
So you should probably have it. And I forgot during our reset step,
we were supposed to draw
a spell.
And I was supposed to take 2 red as well.
So I'm going to just go ahead and grab that. Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just draw 1 red spell because that'll take me past 6. You're right. We should have done that. Okay, so here's the Labyrinth key. Once during your turns, you may choose a character and move them to any revealed region. Wow.
That's pretty great.
That's amazing.
I'm glad I had you take it.
Okay. I'm glad that I took that as well.
You go first. What you gonna do?
Let me just make sure there's nothing else to do here for this. Okay, day 1. All right. Woo. Alrighty. So, I think I need to take him down.
I think so.
And then, but the problem is, so I could ranged and then move to reveal, because I mean this is now kind of cut off. I could go this way to reveal here to get over. I think I will do that. So let's do a ranged attack here. So I'm going to roll 2 red, a white, and a yellow. Okay. So more than enough. 5.
So, because you're that 2 extra.
Boom. Yep. 2 extra gives me a +1 in what you're rolling. So I get a +1 in my ranged.
Nice.
All right. And this goes to the stash.
As does
it. Now the treasure. Oh, we don't look at it. Yep. That can be equipped next turn. Yep. Don't peek at the treasure. Okay. So then I will move here and reveal over here. So let's scout. And we can use this tile. Question is, do I go... I think I go down because this is going to be the most. Yeah. So we'll place that there. Okay. And I can continue my movement. So this was...
Yeah, that's got an event.
Oh, you're right. So that's going to actually stop the movement. Yes. Okay. So here's an event that's going to trigger. A ruby skull casts a dim glow. Well, why don't you read it? Even though I triggered the event, you can read it.
Okay. A ruby skull casts a dim glow against many skeletons which surround it. This is an item of great power and danger. You lock eyes with a gnome across the room, who makes a break for the skull. Do you hex the gnome and race for it, discarding 1 spell or a spell +1? Or let the hardworking gnome have it.
No, I'm gonna hex him.
Okay, so you have to discard
I have to discard... No.
Oh, nope, it says.
Couldn't I do a spell?
Oh, just
I wanted to start a spell, because I get red spells all the time. So, let me get rid of... Which one do I want to get rid of?
So we're going to go to a B.
Man, all these are really good. You know what? I will get rid of the spell +1. Because these spells are really good.
Okay.
And I want to try to cast them.
You duck and weave past whirring blades and blast the gnome with the dread cramps as he flounders and is consumed in a scything display? Seething display?
What?
I think that's scything.
Yeah.
Proudly, you take the skull, and an eternity of time passes. You watch frozen as countless travelers perish before the skull, and the churn of time grinds you into dust. You take 10,000 damage.
What?
Then discover 240, age 10,000 years.
What is happening?
One treasure and a level 2 minion comes out.
Hold on a second. What?
Probably shouldn't have let him. You should have let him have it.
Oh my gosh. The ruby skull sounded cool. It sounded like something from Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Age 10,000 years. That's a spell. It costs a heart to spend it. But then I choose anyone with up to 5, 7, or 10 hearts, defeat them into dust. Other heroes in view of them discard a +1 in horror. So this could be really good if an elite comes out. Like it's a one-shot kill.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We do get a treasure, so a treasure goes here. And a level 2 minion, which is bad. It is a big doggy. Big doggy.
So it's a 9.
And then this goes back in the box.
Okay.
All right.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Because you did an attack and you moved.
Yes. You should try to kill that dog if you can, but I don't know if
I can't get there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Because I don't have a ranged attack. I have melee.
No.
So I might as well just go
run away.
discover. I'm gonna go somewhere else because you made bad decisions.
Oh no.
I will go up here and I will scout.
Man.
And this is gonna be hard because it's kind of like a circle. Oh no! Wait, hang on.
Realize what we could do is we've got our really cool we've got these. We could add these down here so you also can see where we're located. Because I know we're doing top down, you can't always see the miniatures.
So this is
but I really want to use the miniatures.
Going to work out well.
Oh, that's a great placement.
Perfectly.
Oh, and it doesn't have an event.
Yeah, so I can move in, and then I get that, right?
Yes, we get that. So it goes over here in our bounty.
Well,
our stash.
I'm just gonna hold this so you remember we have it, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, and then.
How many points of movement was that?
So I moved from here, so it's 1, 2.
So you still have another point of movement. You
could scout above.
Yeah, which would actually lead here.
Yeah. So we could do this.
Or
we could go the other way.
Could it flip the other way? Yeah, it totally could. Ooh, actually, how'd the other side look?
I mean,
that's actually really good.
Because it goes both ways?
Yeah, because it goes both ways, and we could loop around. That's really great.
Yeah, so...
Do you want to move down there?
Yes, I will.
All right, I'll help you move. Cool.
So I moved, I scouted.
Yeah.
I moved.
So now we're going to get some bounty. So we're going to go to our hero level up. This is when we could draw a red spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will draw 2 red spells and discard.
I will draw my 1 green. Oh my goodness, another bear form.
Keep that. Dude, bear form is so good though. Read that card.
Cast anytime on any ally, they gain a melee 2 red dice until that round ends. I know, but it doesn't help me and I'm not really next to you. So, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but...
So I'm going to discard these cards because it's taking me over 6.
So I'm at 6 perfectly right now.
I'm going to discard those. This is my hand of cards. Cool. Let me just double check here.
How much do we have to spend?
Oh, we have 3. I'm getting an extra action. I'm spending 3 to get an extra action for sure. And then 3 of this bounty goes into our hoard. And then that is discarded. And then we have...
Hang on, I'm trying to decide what I want to do with my 3.
Well, doesn't matter. We can do this all simultaneously.
Well, you go ahead while I figure it out. I'm going to upgrade that for 2.
So we've got a Wand of Firebolt, which gives you a plus yellow dice to both magic and ranged. I think I should take that because I'm already really good in ranged.
Well, okay.
What do you think?
No, that's fair.
Because if we get something that helps with melee... Yeah,
I'll take the melee. You're right.
And we can always trade and like ditch these and stuff and, you know, etc. Now, that treasure, because I took it and equipped it, is not going to give us any bounty for the turn. So, there is that. Okay, cool. So, let's move into the villain. Enormous Goblin. Okay. Oh, this also passes back to you. Okay. So you'll be the lead player?
I am in charge.
All right, so the magic roll. We're going to roll again 3 yellow and 1 white. So that's 4.
That was horrible.
No, that's good. So we cast this, and he's going to cast this for 4. So roll out the boom. Another roll out the boom. My goodness. So he's going to hit me this time.
Yep.
Because northeast. So he's going to put 3 bombs there again.
I get to roll white.
Now, why could... dang it. Now, if we could get a minion to move into there, we could blow it up for them. Yeah, you could do that. Okay, so then this goes away, and we're going to do Wreck and Ruin. We're going to place a cave-in on the lead hero, which is you. Me, so you're going to get a cave-in here, and this goes back to the top of the magic deck. Now we're going to do our corruption. So a yellow and 2 white.
I'm going to do this.
That's fine.
They can still see it, but...
So 2... He's going to spend his +1. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get 2 +1s now.
You're going to add a second +1 to him.
No. I'm adding 2 +1s. It's 1 per.
Oh, 1 per,
yeah.
It was
nope,
1 per. Like us.
So that means next round he will put out a minion onto the board.
I don't like it.
I mean, it's fine. Easy mode, they're increased a little bit. So when you're playing normal mode, they are going to come out more frequently because this costs 4. And this is 3 on the reverse side. So it is a little bit easier. Obviously, easy mode is a little easier. Not to say the villain fight is any easier, but the minions. Cool. So he gets to level up. So this becomes a yellow. I also need 2 more white dice, please.
Here, why don't you just take the white?
Okay. Yeah, he's going to need a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then
I think you'll be using it more frequently.
And there. Okay.
So I start.
This minion needs to
roll.
Go.
So 2 red and a yellow.
So it's actually going to move into my location.
With the bombs.
With the bombs, which is great. What? That is a horrible roll. Why would you... Oh my gosh, are you trying to kill me?
No.
Holy cow.
I mean, it's 2 red dice.
How much is that? 6? 5?
No, 5.
I'll take 5. Oh, I got a 7 though. Ugh, that's terrible.
Well, you know,
that was the worst ever.
May die, but that's a sacrifice.
But it won't count for the souls,
I know.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Then he goes down to day 2. So we're gonna roll. We're gonna read. Would you like to read day 2?
I suppose I can. Hello, my little lemmings. Lludwik's voice chimes.
Oh, hold on, lucky sweater. I get to re-roll one of those dice. It was 2 red and a yellow.
2 and a 1. Yeah, so you want to try and make that a 1?
Yeah. I did! I get 1 life back. Thank you, lucky sweater. Grandma knitted me that lucky sweater, and it is so nice. It's my favorite
woman that you tried to...
No, it's my lucky grandma. It's my Grammy made that for me.
You tried to make her younger, and she winked at you. I don't think she thinks of you as like a grandma-grandson thing.
Woo! Let's keep reading.
Okay, Lludwik's voice chimes in. Today you might find things a little crushier than normal. Let's be honest, now that you've found my stone friends, crushy is going to be par for the course. Place 1 cave-in in the lead hero's region. I already have 1.
Yeah, you can't place a second one.
So, and then we are not a +5 game, so...
Oh man, I have no idea how that works though, with cave-ins.
I don't know if you can double up.
No, you can't.
So...
You cannot double them up. Yeah. I think you just wouldn't get one. I think that kind of gives us a little bit of a reprieve from getting... I think that gives a little reprieve.
Well, I am going to scout.
Okay.
Because right now there's nowhere for me to move unless I want to go backwards, and I do not. Oh,
So thank you. And James, the designer, is in the comments, and he said you can stack.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, which is
so
actually...
You have to, like,
right, and I don't know if you can see this, but you can actually discard a spell or a card or a +1 to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let you know that now that there are 3 out there, the Wreck and Ruin card gets a lot nastier.
Awesome.
So I don't know. It's a free action to get rid of these. I don't know if you want to spend
it's
2
not a
cards.
Free action.
It is. Yeah, it's a free action to get rid of those.
I had to spend something.
I know, but like getting rid of that, I'm letting you know. You can do you, but it's an option.
Okay. Well, let me see. So this is the Jailer's Dojo.
Ooh.
During their turn, a hero in this region may train their unique ability for free.
Yes, so each of us has a unique ability. Mine says, once trained, when a source causes you to pay hearts, I pay 1 less.
This says the Beast Within also gives the hero +1 heart.
Right, and your Beast Within is there. Whenever you cast a green spell, they also gain a +1 in a row of their choice.
And then I would also check on the other side, correct?
Also, when I defeat a minion, I can heal somebody for 1. I'm sorry, what were you doing?
I also would go over here.
Yeah, and that works. That does not work because it cannot connect there. So anything that doesn't work just gets put off to the side.
It goes on top. And then...
Yeah, it goes on top.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
That would have been really nice.
This technically works.
Yeah, that works. That actually works really well. Yeah. And it is an event. We have to be careful. There's only...
Oh, this was event though. So would that have stopped this one from coming out?
No, you can still scout, but you would have to do this one first.
So we're gonna have 2 events?
We're in trouble, yeah. No. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
The Navigator. Fallen Earth entombs the remains of a golem shattered and broken.
Oh, we messed up.
You move to examine when it bursts into life and swipes at you blindly. If the scouter is not holding any ranged feat cards, they are pulled into the scouter tile and suffer 3 damage. So I do not have any ranged cards.
You don't have any ranged cards, so you will suffer 3 damage.
Which takes me down to 7. Or though, could I...
You could use your shield.
I'm going to do that and then go back up to 9. Okay. So flip the chump minion until you find a green golem. If there are none, instead spawn a level 1 is normal.
Okay, so what? Go until you see a chumpman.
You find the green
golem. A green golem. So that one, right?
Yeah.
So
that one comes out.
Yep.
And then 2 treasures.
2 treasures? So we'll put 2 treasures underneath that.
And...
Oh, no.
A level 3. And then...
Oh, no!
And then another level 1.
Oh, no! We have really messed up. Oh, no. We're in big trouble.
Flip to B and put in the stash. So, and then do I also read this one?
Hold on a second. You only get 1 event if you reveal 1 or more event icons when revealing these, so we're not doing that one.
Okay.
But that is nasty. Oh, no.
So I've not taken any actions yet.
We should.
I haven't moved anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I got pulled. So I'm going to go ahead and...
that is kind of nice it pulled you into that region.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my 4 and 1 attack.
And you can actually do this for free because you're in the Jailer's Dojo.
And I will. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you killed this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it keeps going. Yeah, that's a nasty...
It's a level... It's...
Wait, did you do this?
No, you flip it and put it in the loot
stash.
stash.
You put it in the stash, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, how much was that? It was just a 2?
2.
So I have 3 left over, so I'm going to add... I'm going to bank my extra. I get 1.
1 plus 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That's nasty.
And then what do I put in for my once trained? What is it this? The shield?
Just put a shield there. I think there's a token that I don't have on me right now. Just, to show that you've...
Almost fits.
It's fine. There's, I think, like a little blue nexus thing it's probably somewhere, but whatever.
I can, once per hero round, I can change any roll.
Oh.
So I could change this to a 2. So 4,
really?
5, 6, 7. So I can take another +1.
Yeah, you can take another +1. That's a...
So that's going to
solid
help a little.
That's good.
Let me see if there's anything I can...
I don't think you're supposed to have a +1 here, by the way. You're only supposed to have +1s where you have dice abilities.
Rude.
Pretty sure you don't start with any there. Well, that's good for you because you can hold.
Before a minion acts this turn, it gains evade, but it must target your region with its attacks.
No, that's not
Play
good.
after any nearby ranged roll. For each dice, you may pay 1 heart to set it to a number of your choosing. No, I'll have to wait for when I'm against that guy.
Yeah.
Bear form is not going to help me.
Okay.
The earthen armor really...
I'm in trouble, though.
Hang on. Let me do this. So, this is the earthen armor. I'm going to roll. And then it lets me distribute 1, 2, or 3 shields.
Nice. Okay.
So,
okay. I think you can do this because I've got something that'll also help.
And 1, so.
All right, this is going to be... I feel good about this.
So, 4.
So 4, hold on a second. You needed 4?
4, and that will give me 3 shields to distribute between us.
Okay.
So you're pretty...
I'm at 8.
You're at 8, and I'm at 9.
So just give me 1. I'll be fine
so
with
you take 1?
Because you're going to take more
2.
damage
I'm going to be in a lot of trouble very quickly.
That's okay.
So do that, and then I can discard this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've taken a melee, and I've taken a magic, so that's all I can do, because I have 2 actions.
Okay. And because I don't have evade, neither of us has evade, we cannot move from these locations until they're dead. So, can I deal 9 damage? Well, I can't do it with no melee. Hold on.
I can do this.
What do you got?
I can give you bear form. I can cast anytime in an alley, and it gives you 2 red.
2 red.
Melee until the round ends.
So.
Yes, no.
Well, I have 3 actions. I could melee and then
I can do it at any time. So if you run into problems, I can cast it.
Well, the problem is I can't roll any melee dice right now. So you'd give me 2 reds, which would be maybe 2 hits. Call it 4 hits, Well,
why don't you do your regular action?
Oh, yeah.
Because you have
Don't forget
3.
the Beast Within when you cast that green spell. Whenever you cast green spells, this triggers.
I did a...
So you also gain a +1 on a row of their choice.
I'm going to put it on my magic then.
Okay.
Give me...
And then don't forget about your upgraded ability now. A hero gains +1 health. See how it doubles up? So then you could give somebody an extra life.
It gives the hero, not
so you would get 1 extra life.
+1.
Yeah,
So
whoever gets the +1. Nice. Okay. I'm going to cast...
What you gonna do?
I'm going to cast... oh, no. Oh, no, I discarded it. I had Ghost Walk. Ghost Walk gave me evade. Oh,
you're the worst.
Oh,
why
goodness.
would you discard that?
Oh, goodness. Help us.
And you're in there with the bombs.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do a magic roll. I'm going to roll 2. Yeah, I know I'm in with the bombs. Like I said, I'm in trouble. All right.
So much trouble.
So that's 5.
Good. So that's
going to flip it. Hold on. No. I'm not dealing damage, though. I'm going to spend... Ugh. So I can spend 2 life to add +2 damage. So it'd be 5, 6, 7. Oh, I really need a magic +1. That would really help. Oh, hold on a second. No. I cast this. I cast Twist of Fate for 0. Cast after a roll has been made. Change 1 of the dice to a number of my choosing. I'll choose the yellow to a 2, which gives me 2, 4, 6. Wait, do I need that right now? I'm trying to deal enough damage to kill that dog.
You need 9.
I know. It says each hero... Oh, wait. Each hero may choose to pay. So you could help me with this. Okay, we're going to kill this dog.
Okay.
So it'd be 4 on top of 6 is 10. So I'm not going to cast this. I'll leave it at 1. So I'm going to cast Fragile Mortality for... Oh, no, I have to cast it for 6.
So you did use that spell.
Yeah, so I did use this spell, I think. 4 would give me 5. No. Nope, not casting it. Okay. So I have 5. I'm going to cast this for 4 and deal 5 damage. Attack a nearby region for 5 damage. Now, can I attack... Is this nearby? I'm not sure if that... It should be nearby. I think nearby means also a region or adjacent region, the same one you're in or near next to it. Okay, so each hero may then choose to pay 2 hearts and add +2 damage. So I'm gonna pay 2, and if you pay 2, we can kill that dog in 1 shot.
Okay.
We have those shields, but you can use those later. It's not gonna count.
So I go down to 8.
So this dog is gonna be killed with my magic roll, which still gives me 2 actions. So then I'll go 1
That's gonna stop you.
and stop me. I'll get rid of a ranged +1 to get rid of this cave-in. And then I'll go 1, 2. I'll stop here. And then I can spend a +1 to heal 2 hearts. So I will get rid of my ranged +1 to spend 2 to gain 2 hearts. And I'll go up to 8. And I'll stop there. Okay, so now it's your turn.
Okay.
I tried to get down to you, I'm sorry.
I started, so now
you did start? Okay, cool. So now we go to our hero loot. We go to the hero level up step.
That's gonna be...
Okay, so what did we get this round? We've got that.
The navigator. You all freeze as a golem looms in the lonely fire, unbreathing, silent, batting at a paper which dangles from its head. To your shock, it strides into the fire, its body blackens, and one leg gives as the flames threaten to burn the paper. Do I grab the page, which is a ranged 6?
Yeah.
Or heave the golem out, which is a melee 6?
Definitely.
I do not have ranged.
Well, you can choose a hero, but you definitely are way better in...
So yeah, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 6. Come on.
2, 3, 4, 5.
+1.
Yeah, use your +1. Yeah.
For the 6.
6.
So that's going to give us flip to D. Pass. Your hands are seared as they heave the molten golem to safety. It slams down, knocking the paper into the flames and laying back in relief. With a click, it detaches its mighty hand and extends it to you as the light in its eyes dies out.
You killed the golem.
Pays 2 hearts, then discovers Golem's Throw.
Which is card 258.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Okay, then I'm going to put this card in the box. So
258. Ooh, it is a magic spell.
No, it's a...
What? Or I'm sorry. It's a spell.
It's a melee, but yeah.
It's a melee spell.
Golem's Throw. Play as a nearby enemy is defeated. Deal their hearts as damage against any one character in your view.
We could kill that and deal its damage to what's below it. That's amazing. I don't know if you can do 14, but we can try our best. Don't forget you can cast Bear Form on yourself.
Well, and I get this.
I think you can do it.
It says on an ally. Am I an ally?
Oh, is it an ally?
It says cast anytime on
an ally.
And any ally.
On any ally. I would say yes. I mean, James is in the comments, so he could let us know if you can.
Well, I'm second,
can
so
or
you
cannot.
can go first, and we'll figure out if I can use it or
Well,
not.
that's fine. He can let us know if you can or cannot cast Bear Form on yourself. Why? Oh, because he moved off of that.
So,
I should have wrapped around. It's fine. It's fine. We're not going to mess with that treasure.
So would this now trigger at the start of this turn?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, just like if you walk into it, or is it?
It's not going to trigger at all. If you
So
find multiple events, you can only do
Gotcha,
one
gotcha,
event
gotcha.
per scouting action.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay, so then we have 3 experience. So we're going to get 3 experience, and I think I'm going to take another action.
I'm going to go up to 3 actions because I'm
at 3 actions already. Do I just go to better dice?
Get some more dice for your magic,
so
for
this
sure.
Will be 1.
Do you need any red or yellow?
I need a... So that was 1, 2... And I think I'll add... Now, don't forget, you can keep your experience and hold it over for the next round if you want. But I don't think I want more magic. I think I want another one. I'm just going all melee, or all ranged. I am diving into this. Although it does kind of stink if I can't roll ranged at all. So I'll just...
Stick a white up there?
I'll stick a white in there for now.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
That'll
show them.
No, I'm not. I'm going all ranged. I'm flip-flopping. I'm going all ranged. I'm going for it. It may be a terrible idea, but we're going for it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what we do. We make terrible decisions, right?
So we've done the hero level up step. We also get cards. I'm going to draw 2 red cards. You draw 1 green one, right?
Yes. Well, I'm at 6. I'm going to draw this, and I may have to...
I have to discard 1.
Elemental...
Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this. Keep these.
I'm going to keep my...
And was I first that round, or were you?
I just gave it to you, so
you gave it to me. Okay.
First.
Awesome. You can cast Bear Form on yourself, so that's good to know. So what I'm gonna do though is, I think if I move first this next round, that'll be good. Okay, cool. So the villain, the villain is going to, the villain's gonna act. We're gonna do the magic roll, so it gets 3 yellow and 2 white. Can I get 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
So that's the end of
that round.
That's the end of that. So now we're going to go to hero level up step.
Okay.
Okay.
I get a green.
So we get motion blur boots. Aid. Ooh! Each time you power shield, gain power surge, gain a shield. You should get rid of
this one is useful because it's for scouting.
Exactly.
I'm not scouting no more.
So that goes to the stash. So now we've got 4 in the stash.
Mm-hmm.
Level up steps still occur to draw spells and equip. Though bounty yields no further rewards, it's still added to the card. But we don't get to level up. So, no, we don't get to level up anymore.
Shoot.
I know.
Oh, so this would have gone to you, though, right?
Cards. So I'll power surge for... I'm sorry, not melee. Ranged. I'll power surge for 2 ranged cards. And then go ahead and roll these. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will take off... Now, I'm not sure how this works with the shields. I'm pretty sure it still comes off when you deal damage to him. So both of these would come off. And I've just opened up the ability to attack him. Essentially, he's still sitting at 65. Then I'm gonna do my magic roll of 2 red and a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's not good for you. Okay, that's not gonna work. Attack any red region for 5. Okay, I'll deal 5 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's weak against magic again. So attack a nearby region for 5 damage. And I can freely pay hearts if I want to, but I don't need to. I just need to deal 5 damage is all.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna flip this, and we're gonna resolve it. Nothing happens, so he takes 5 damage and goes down to 60. So I've done a ranged, I've done a magic, and a power surge. So I have 1 action left. Should I move in with you? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Not gonna help me any.
I guess I'll just stop.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I should have also rolled this extra yellow die for that magic and that ranged. Okay, if I rolled a 2, I was gonna get an experience. Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky sweater. Once during your turn, do you want me to move you out?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. I'm going to do my magic roll, so I am going to do an elemental blaze.
Ooh.
So 3.
Yep. So we get one of these guys out onto the board, and we're just gonna give him a dice.
So it's gonna give him health. 2.
Yep.
But when you cast a green spell on a hero, no, it's not on a hero.
No. Does it say cast a green spell on a hero?
Yeah. Okay.
But the elemental will then...
it'll get to attack.
Yeah, you'll get to attack.
Okay, so then I'm going to do my melee. So I need all the red dice, please.
Okay.
Okay.
That should be... Oh,
nope,
sorry.
there's 2 more.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to Incite Rage. So play before a hero's melee. I add +1 hit for each dice that is a miss.
Oh, that's fun.
Hang on.
Wow.
Okay. I'm also going to do Head Bash. Play this after any melee, and for each dice, I can pay 1 heart to set it to a number of my choosing. I also have my mini men or tiny men allies. So I'm going to change this 1. And then I'm going to pay 3 health to change these to 2.
Using that card?
Yes.
Can I see it?
And then each of these gets +1
wow.
hit. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21? Oh my goodness.
21.
So I'm pretty sure... Do we just flip 1 card, or do we flip...
It's all 1. It's all 1 melee.
Oh my word. It says flip... Okay, attacking. After an attack causes the villain to lose health, they reveal 1 battle card. Yep. Review the bottom. If it connects, resolve it. Otherwise, there's... Oh my goodness.
It's weak to melee,
it's
right?
It's weak to melee.
So I just
landed... Oh my goodness. Hold on. You got a crit. The attacker chooses one of the villain's dice level up tokens and destroys it.
A red one.
On what, though? Melee?
Yeah. Because, we're probably going to do mostly melee.
You got a crit. And you dealt
21. Well, 20. So
20 damage?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20. Holy cow.
Oh, and my elemental gets to go.
Yeah, your elemental gets to roll 2 red dice.
Okay. 4. And then can I
don't think you can use +1s to increase its damage. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think it can. But it's okay. It's okay.
Wait, would the Tempest Edge give it to my...
No, but it would have given it to your roll against the golem.
I did.
Oh, you already did. No, I don't think it would give. So sidekicks work... The way that a sidekick works is...
so I would have needed a better roll.
Yeah, you would have needed a better roll. So basically, a sidekick attack will roll 1 dice for every heart they have. So the bigger they are, the bigger their attack. They roll red dice. Oh wait, so your elemental. Sorry, you would have gotten... Here, you would have gotten this card, which tells you rolls 1 for each of its hearts, and it has 2 actions. So that you created that elemental. So that's just like a reminder, basically.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I didn't really do anything. Okay. Then I am going to...
Yeah, they can't gain +1s or scout or gain healing.
I'm going to power surge, so I'm going to draw 2 of these.
Okay.
And when I power surge, this one. Each time you power surge, gain a shield.
Yep. That's awesome.
And
That's really nice.
used everything I can.
Okay. So we'll go to the villain step. So perform attack protocols. So we're going to flip a battle card for each action point. So he's at 2 action points. So we're going to flip this over. Place a cave-in in the lead hero's tile, which is me. Which that have moved.
It's me.
Yeah, it should be you.
And there's already one there.
There's already one there,
so, I mean,
but it can get another one. It's fine.
We're not going anywhere.
The villain moves 9 towards the most northeast hero. So
I mean, that would be
it's be me.
Oh yeah, you're east.
Villain rolls melee, adding 1 to the result for every cave-in on the board. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cave-ins. And he rolls 1 red and 4 yellow. So it's just going to be +6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
To you?
To me. I will use Lucky Sweater and have him reroll this. Oh, still a +1. Oh, I said 12?
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that kills me. But guess what? That puts me in range again.
Well, that's good.
So he's going to gain a soul token for that. So he's at 1 soul token. I also don't know what happened to the other soul tokens I had chilling over here somewhere. Like,
are they these?
No, those aren't soul tokens. I had like the other soul tokens over here, and they're just like gone now. So I'm just going to increase this until it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
We'll find them as soon as we're done.
Yeah, correct. Oh my goodness. So I'm back. He also gets to go again though, because that was the first attack, and he gets 1 for each action point. Place a cave-in the villain's region. He can't. So if you can't place one...
Could you take away from the doubled up?
No.
It stays there?
If called to place +1 cave-ins and there aren't enough, instead deal 2 AoE to every... So this is going to kill your elemental, unfortunately. And you're taking 2 damage, and I'm taking 2 damage.
Well, I'll just... Boo.
Also, I don't think I come back at the moment. I think I come back at the end of... I don't know. I'm not... It's fine. I'll take the 2 damage if it makes it harder or whatever. And then it says, move every cave-in on the map to the region with the most heroes.
What did that
Then
do?
deal 2 AoE damage for every cave there. So 1 for that. 1, 2... So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
That kills me.
That kills me.
So we lost.
That was epic. I am honestly impressed right now that he just did 12 damage to both of us by pulling in He rock tossed us. And he's pointing and he's just mocking us.
Jeering at us. Haha, you losers.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What a game.
Hey, I still dealt 20 damage to him. That was awesome. So I'm glad I used it right away instead of trying to hold on to it. Cause...
Let me make sure that I don't come... Oh, wait, James says, Derek... Oh, I would not respawn yet. That does come into effect. That does come into effect. Okay. Woo! Okay, good. So we're not done.
So we're 2.
So he has 2 soul tokens. All right. So we will respawn on our next turn back in there. But that is a mess. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off, but we can try. Okay. Okay. Thank you, James. You only respawn at the end of the villain round. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Cool. Respawn them normally. So let's go through the level up step for the villain. So he has leveled up. For each minion, there's no minions on the board. He defeated 2 of us. So basically, we both go over here to his stash. He gets the soul tokens. Mm-hmm. The villain, basically, they're going to go their action tracks. Now he's at 3 actions for next round. Cash out heroes in the loot stash for souls. So he would get the 2 souls for this round. Now. Then we come back on the board into the base camp. Ooh, man. Okay, that's good to know. All right. And for all of you watching at home, this is the first time we've played with an enemy, so we're going through all of this for the first time.
A big baddie at
the end. We've never played with the big baddie. We're playing through the axe, and it's the first time. So, like, this is really...
Yes.
Ooh, this is tight.
Okay. My turn?
That's a mess of cave-in tiles, but I really don't care because I'm not spending cards to get rid of them.
I mean, it's a free action, right?
Although I might spend cards. I don't know.
Hang on. I go first, right?
We're also... Yeah.
Is it my
I've
turn?
got 6 cards I could discard.
Okay, I have 2 cards that are useless.
Yeah, get rid of them and get rid of 2 of these.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to do...
If they're worthless for sure. We also respawn at full health.
Yeah. So, an elemental in my region, does that mean it's in with me?
Yes.
Well, okay. So I'm going to want to move in with him.
Well, your elemental can move. Your elemental can move wherever you put it.
Own?
Yeah. Are you creating another elemental?
Yeah, because I have that card.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So you would create another one, and then on its turn it could move in.
I need the yellow dice and the dice. I need you to...
You need some of these dice?
I need some of the dice. Okay, so 1, 2...
Are you rolling magic?
4, yeah. 5.
Let me see if I have anything that might be able to help.
2, 3, 4 is going to create it at a 4.
You created a 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we would just, there would be a die. We'll just use 2 of the yellows right now, but you're creating a 4 cost elemental here. Mm-hmm. So it's going to roll 4 reds on its turn.
That's pretty good.
I think the psychic actually acts at the end of your turn.
Yes. Okay, so that was my 1. Okay, so 2, I'm going to move in.
To the golem?
Yep.
Okay.
3, I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you want to power search for 4?
Why?
So that you might draw the melee cards to use against him like you did that one time.
Oh, that's true. So power surge.
You just draw 2 cards.
2, and it's also going to give me a shield.
Why?
Because of my motion burp.
Oh, yeah, when you power surge.
Boots.
Yep. Solid.
Okay, so pep talk. Anytime any hero, they add 2 to any 1 row on their board.
Yep.
Defensive fighting. Play anytime any hero, they may convert shields into.
Yes, those are so good.
+1, and I draw a key card. Okay.
Those are so good.
You know what? I'm also gonna do this. So play anytime on any hero, they
gain a shield and draw a feat card.
+1. So I'm gonna do that.
You do have to get rid of a plus. Okay.
Do this, and I get a feat card. Form up, play anytime on any hero. They gain 1 shield for each friendly character, including themselves in their region.
That'd be 2, because sidekicks are friendly.
But I moved over, so are you in my region?
0.
Yeah, so I'm going to save that until you guys have joined me. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. So 2, 4, 6 using my tiny men.
Okay.
7, 8,
9, 10. That's
10.
awesome.
So I'm going to deal... Wait, what's it?
It's weak against magic and strong against melee, but it's okay. You need to do it.
That's all I can do, so...
Yeah. You didn't have any other actions, did you? We can't change it, but you could have attacked with magic and then...
No, because I used my magic to create my elemental.
You're right. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. The attacker takes 2 damage and moves straight down an adjacent hall until they strike a wall or map edge. So they're going to go east until you hit here. Yeah, so you're going to go here. So you take 2 damage. Randomly place one of their treasures in the discard pile. Meaning we don't have any treasures.
But would it be these?
Randomly place one of their... It says one of their treasures in the discard pile.
Is this a treasure?
Yeah, I guess it'd be one of those. Yeah. You'd have to get rid of one of those. What's this randomly?
I'm randomly choosing this one.
Fine. Smack. Now, you still deal the damage to it. So it's going to take, what was it, 10? So it goes from 40 down to 30. Okay.
Then my elemental will move in. And I get to roll...
You get to roll 4 red dice. Those sidekicks are
I get to do
awesome.
This. And then when you cast a green spell on a hero, it's not a hero. 2, 4, 5, 6. So I deal 5.
One.
So that we come...
It's weak to magic.
So, I mean...
So the attacker takes 3 damage, so your elemental is going to take 3 damage. And move straight down an adjacent hall.
Oh, you're going to come join me.
Wall. They cannot perform move actions this turn. That's fine. And then he takes how much damage? Just 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 damage takes him from 30 down to 25. And I get to go, right?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. I will discard... I didn't get to use this. Age of 10,000 Years I did not get to use, unfortunately. There. During your attack, during your roll, choose someone to heal. That could come in helpful, so I'll keep it. Choose a nearby region. Okay. So I'll keep these. There's 3 cave-ins on the map. Whatever. It's fine. I'm going to do a magic roll first, so 2 red and a yellow. That's 1, 2, 3. I'll spend a +1 to do 4. No, that's not going to do anything. So I'll just get +1 in magic right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's not going to help out. So I'll do my ranged attack. So 3 red and 2 yellow. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 6. 6 is good. I'll just do 6. We'll flip this card over.
Mm-hmm.
So each hero in view of the villain gives 1 shield to the villain. So you are within view, so you have to give him 1. I don't have any, but he does take damage.
About time.
No, he gets it. Here, I'll just put the shield on him.
Oh,
he gets your shield. Yeah. Then I'm gonna power surge. I'm gonna draw 2 of those. Mm-hmm. So I've done a melee, a magic, and a power surge. I have 1 more action I can use. Should I just move in with you or stay where I'm at?
What would moving in with me do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to use my Labyrinth key, though? And...
move me?
And move you in with me? Or in on his?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's really going to help.
We're not going to move it.
I mean, I have 4 actions, so it's not a big deal to walk back to him.
We'll go through the level up step for us, which basically we're just going to move
get a green.
This over.
Oh, do I not get to draw?
What? You do?
I do.
Yeah. I get to draw 2 red, but you're going to have to discard down if you have more than 6, which I do.
Spent.
So I need to discard down. So let me see what I don't want to keep. I want to keep that. I want to keep this. That's 4, 5, and 6, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
No. 6. So I'm going to discard these. So I have to discard one of those. And those 3.
You should have spent them to get rid of the cave-ins.
I should have. I didn't realize. You're right. My bad. So let's go through the villain steps. So perform 1. Now he has 3. He's going to attack us 3 times.
This is not going well.
Place a cave-in in the lead heroes. This would have moved over to you, right? Or did you just move it to me?
I started, didn't I? Because you just finished your action. So yeah, you're right. You're first.
So place a cave-in in my area. Oh boy, there's another one. The villain moves toward the most northeast hero, which is me. The villain rolls melee, adding 1 result. Oh, it's Stone Slam. Adding +1 result for every cave-in. So there's 4. I should have gotten rid of those.
There's 4. So it's melee, so a red and 4 yellow.
Yeah, plus 4 damage. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 damage to me. So I go down to... I'm at 7. Awesome. Wonderful. Then he does it again. For 1, place a cave-in the villain's region. Alright. When a cave-in is placed, the attacker deals 2 AoE in that region.
No, this one says move every cave-in on the map.
Yep. To the region with the most heroes, which northeast is me, dealing 2 damage in that region. I don't think the elemental would count in this instance because it's not a hero; it's a sidekick.
So 2.
It deals 2 AoE damage in that region for each cave-in in there. So there's 4, so that's 8.
Well, no, there's
it's 5, so that's 10. So 10 damage to me. I'm at 7. And I don't think there's anything I can do to save myself.
So that.
Nope. I don't have any shields. That kills me. So during their villain step, they'll get the soul token. But we'll continue. We'll do our last one here.
Yeah, maybe I'll
move the villain 6 towards the nearest. The villain deals every nearby enemy damage equal to the result of a melee -1. So roll melee -1.
So does it matter which one I don't roll, or would it be the highest one?
No, just don't roll. No, I think it's...
so whatever I roll -1.
-1.
Okay.
Yeah, -1 hit.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So the
4.
elemental's dead, and you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And then that would be the end, but then this is when we cash in. My poor William would then give the final soul. We got him down to what, 15? 20? 20 out of, he was up to 75.
Plus the shield, so like 22.
Yeah, no, he had a lot of shields. Oh my goodness, wow.
Can't back.
Oh my word. I thought we had him on the ropes, but then those cave-ins. So, having played this... So, if I went back and replayed this, I absolutely would get rid of the cave-ins. Yes. I would be spending these cards, because these cards, while good in my hand...
do nothing when you're dead!
Exactly. They do not help you when you are dead. So, I should have gotten rid of those cave-ins, which would have dealt less damage to me. We would have been able to survive another round.
I could maybe have pulled out some great cards and dealt another 20 damage.
My goodness. But it's so much fun. It's so thematic. Like, that tension of, like, can we survive, and how can we, like, work together to use our spells, to heal each other, to deal damage. Like, also the labyrinth of, like, placing the tiles. That's
pretty cool. I love that.
Super cool.
I love the flavor text.
I mean...
the stories, the decisions you get to make.
Yeah, the events are amazing. The story campaign is written super well. So we will go ahead and read...
the humor in this game is amazing.
You have it. So we need to read the final battle.
Act 3, the conclusion.
So we need to go through the... there should be an event, the conclusion event.
It's this, right?
Yeah, but there should be an event for it that we would read.
Okay, victory comes in many flavors.
Here it is, conclusion event. Yeah.
Keep
going. Yeah, keep going.
Some are joyful, others bitter. This one came with silence. The order looked at the broken being of stone before them and shared a look. Nope, this is...
What?
Nope, it says...
if the hero's lost, resolve... Oh, yeah, the conclusion event. It's just right here.
Yeah, no, okay. This is if we won.
All right.
We did
So, we read... So, if the hero's won, we would read Act 3 conclusion, then flip to B. If the hero's lost, we go to E and we read. So, we are going to go to E. It says, with an effortless throw, the golem sends William into a pile of bricks. How thematic. William lands a kick on Fatty, which makes him wish he was born a turtle, and flicks Rowan so hard it nearly stops her 9-chambered heart. The order is beaten. The golem does not stop. It rampages around the room, tearing down walls until finally it slams its own head into a stone pillar with a crack. Discover 220, and that's what I really like about the game. Like, you're still progressing the story, you're still gaining things as it goes on. So we're gonna get 225. Release the bombs, which is actually bad because it's a spell that goes into their deck. And then 304 catastrophe.
That doesn't sound any better.
That definitely does not sound good.
And then just to mock us, it says you got crushed. Maybe next time you should try easy mode.
Oh, wow. So this treasure says catastrophe. When this card is revealed, discard it and place a cave-in the lead hero's region. So it's a treasure. It goes in the treasure deck, and then it will end up caving in a tile that's on that. Is terrible. Put in the box. Now read Act 3 conclusion. Man.
Comes in many flavors. Some are joyful, others bitter. This one came with silence. The order looks at the broken being of stone before them and shares a look. Let's get a move on. Lludwik must be close, said Isabella. Coach? Coach stared at the fallen form of the golem. I can fix you, she whispered before shouting, I'll need a hot fire. Rowan watched as Coach slowly worked through the debris, putting the golem's prone form back together like a piece of shattered china. Hours passed, the reassembly was complete, but Coach could only look at her work with disappointment. The golem was still inert, still silent. Rowan watched with fascination as Coach worked, so much sweat spent on something that wasn't truly alive. It was then that Rowan noticed a scrap of parchment stuck at the bottom of Coach's boot that had been overlooked. She bent over, picked it up, and read the words printed on it. Words in her head, Rowan thought aloud, eyes moving between the parchment and the golem. We all have them, an inner monologue, a story we tell ourselves, the central assumption that informs our every waking moment, a narrative that puts us at the center of our universe. The paper reads, Obey Master Lludwik. Blind deference to authority is printed on the inside of too many heads, Dreadgar. Some clean parchment, if you would, and join me around the fire. The order huddled, they talked and shared, and after it all, they together wrote down a single word. Coach gently slipped it into the space between the golem's eyes and closed the chamber. Tiny lights flickered in dormant recesses. Blue radiance erupted forth like daylight. Like life, Rowan thought. Coach smiled as the golem looked around. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, the golem repeated as if testing the word. The golem gave them a thumbs up. Order returned the favor.
So we now have unlocked an envelope. We have unlocked a new character, which is Buddy the Golem. So now the Buddy the Golem is a playable character that we now can play, which, that's a lot of fun. That's pretty cool. And then it tells us there's a new villain that we'll play. So in the next act, which is Act 4.
So this is going to set up the next act. It sets up the next
act, and you continue to play through all the campaign acts. So that is how you play Valor and Villainy, Lludwik's Labyrinth. Made a couple errors here and there, but thank you so much to James for being in the comments, for letting us know when you can do things and whatnot, and just helping us with the general gameplay and flow.
Giving us an extra round to die.
Honest, I work for Skybound, so I'm a little biased with this game. I really hope that you guys get a chance. It's on TTS. I have not worked on this game. I was gone. I was deployed. So this is brand new to us. This is the first time that I've gotten a chance to put my hands on this game, which is funny to work for a company and then But I hope you guys get a chance to play this on TTS. I hope you get it. It is really fun, honestly. I was blown away at how well all the mechanics work together, plus the theme, all the narrative, the progression of your character, the whole push and pull of when to bring the leveling up. Yeah. How do you pull out the villain early, or do you just let him come out later because he's gonna be way stronger later in the game? But also earlier in the game, you're not as strong. It's a really nice balance. Looking back, I would have gotten rid of these cave-ins, and I would have not gone to 4 actions. I would have stayed at 3 because I was going to power surge, magic, melee. I would have used those 3 to upgrade dice.
Yeah, definitely.
I would have made those 2 red.
I definitely would have upgraded my magic a bit more.
But that's all about the game. It's discovery. It's playing the game and figuring out what works best for you.
For sure.
So
it's live on Kickstarter now. Go check it out.
It's 3 days left.
Yep, if you haven't already. And thank you so much for joining us for this playthrough. And we will catch you next time.
See you, everybody.
Bye.